Hey y'all, it's your girl Nani Nia. And thank you for being here. And you know why you're here today because that episode of MidWest last night was a complete debacle. And we're about to get into it. Like the video, you guys. It is free, I promise. I do appreciate when you guys interact, so please interact with me, comment, share. And if you enjoy it here, if you enjoy your time here, and I hope that you do, please subscribe. Okay, so they should have named this episode The Reunion because they done had more fights on this episode than they done had at any reunion. Everybody was fighting. You got Ivory versus Lex, Jazz versus Summer, Summer versus Yoshi, Ivory versus Lex again. And I don't understand why Ivory keeps sitting right there acting like she didn't start with that girl. Ivory started with her. So I don't know why she keep trying to make it seem like Lex wanted it with her. Lex was minding her business. Then we got Bad Dolly pressing Anna out again. Bad Dolly keep pressing Anna out. And Anna keep getting on Biggie about Biggie not standing up for herself. But Bad Dolly keep coming for you and you ain't get out there with her yet. Then we got Pretty P versus Lex. That was a quick little 1-2. Then we got Pretty P. Okay, so Pretty P called out Diamond the Body. So Tinker jumped in it for Diamond the Body, basically like, oh, her lips split. You're not about to fight her and all this other stuff. So she hopped out there to fight Pretty P for Diamond the Body. And Tinker was giving it to Pretty P. But they went their little round, whatever. So, Pretty P, she was holding her ground. Then when Tinker and Pretty P get to squaring up again so they could go another round, Diamond come out of nowhere and just sneak Pretty P. So it was like you should have just fought her in the first place instead of letting Tinker take your fate. Either let Tinker take the fate for you or you fight her yourself. Period. But I feel like Tinker was doing too much when they had pulled up outside the house and they seen all the newbies sitting out there, standing out there, and they done already fought and all these fights had already done started by the time they pulled up. And I just felt like Tinker was just doing too much. Like she wanted to fight somebody. She just wanted to fight somebody because Summer called out Biggie. So she trying to press Summer out. Tinker was just doing too much. Tinker wanted to fight somebody. Then Emma turned around and called out Scotty for being boring, which I feel like was stupid. And Scotty done beat her up. Then Lex called out Jayla, saying that Jayla was bullying Biggie and saying she was bullying Biggie and just basically like she was being scared. Well, she was bullying Biggie and she was bullying Gretch. Is what she was saying. But I don't feel as though I don't feel like she didn't start it with Biggie. Biggie started it with her for saying, she was gonna slap her and all that other stuff. And then Gretch just kept on saying that one word that everybody didn't want her to say anymore. So I feel like she wasn't picking on the machine she really didn't like start it. She just kept it going. Then we have Ivory versus Jayla. So and Lex called out Jayla, but they didn't let them fight. The security didn't let them fight. They were just standing in between it. They just had like a shouting match back and forth. So Ivory called out Jayla. So Ivory wanted to keep fighting. So I felt like she probably just got to the point she was like, forget it. I know I already had an issue with you. I'm already in here fighting all these girls. So you come on too. I want my one with you too. So Jayla and Ivory fought. And how do y'all feel about that fight? Y'all leave y'all comments down in the comment section. Let me know who y'all think won that. And I was confused because the preview for the next episode, Jayla and Big Lex getting into it, going back and forth. And then Ivory, like, basically, like, took the fade for Jayla. So I'm trying to figure out how you go from fighting the girl or wanting to fight, wanting to get your ones with the girl, then you turn around, now you're fighting for her. That confused me. Okay, and y'all, so Akbar called out Biggie, like literally like call her out, but just basically like telling her about herself, like she not standing up for herself, she need to stand up for herself, and some of the other girls end up chiming in and stuff like that about the situation. So she was just basically saying like you need to stand up. You need to stand up for yourself. You can't be letting these girls come in here and think they can say, whatever they want to you and da da da. So they end up sitting down, having a whole house meeting. Natalie basically asking the girls what happened before they pulled up, while all of them was fighting and everything. So y'all know Summer just going and going and going. So Ivory and Summer get to going. Because Ivory like Summer won't shut up, and Summer just still talking the whole time. Anna trying to shut Summer up, and Summer just still going and going. So after they done after she tried to get an explanation of what was going on, even though she know she wasn't going to get no resolution, she ended up letting the OGs know who had to stay in the house with the newbies. So the ones who had to stay in the house with the newbies is Diamond the Body, Tinka, and mind you, both of them basically got issue with Pretty P now, so they got to stay in the house with the newbies. And also Biggie have to stay in the house with the newbies, and Biggie was not going for it. Like, not going for it at all. Like, Biggie, like, these girls is not about to get me. Like, you is not about to leave me in here with these girls. No. Because, mind you, Biggie, not Biggie, Akbar had said something to Biggie about her not taking up for herself, because when they had pulled up to the house, Summer was basically calling Biggie out, trying to figure out what was Biggie saying about when she had sniffed the wig at the auditions. So Biggie like, oh, I'm not fighting nobody. Don't nobody fight for me, because I ain't gonna be fighting for nobody, because the other girls, the other OGs, was saying stuff like Anna was saying, like she wasn't taking up for herself and she don't be taking up for Anna, because when Anna be jumping in for her. And then who else? I think Tinka was saying something or something like that. So Biggie like, I'm not fighting for nobody. Like, I'm not fighting at all. I'm not fighting nobody. So if y'all want to see me home, send me home. So like after she done did this whole scene about how she ain't fighting nobody and they could send her home because she ain't gonna be fighting nobody, Natalie turn around and say, now you gotta stay in the house with the new girls. So do y'all feel like Natalie trying to see like what's gonna go on, if Biggie gonna end up fighting or not? Like, do y'all think Natalie setting Biggie up? Let me know in the comments. I'm gonna say this one thing, and then that's all the review I have for y'all. The way Summer did Yoshi, I don't want to see Yoshi fight anybody else this season. I don't want nobody else touch Yoshi. Okay? I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it. Until next time. Bye.